Hi, Tim Ard here with Forest Applications Training with another Tim's Tips. Had a question come in from Derek for Winda, and he was asking about a tree that had been blown over in a recent storm, big poplar tree, and I've got some footage of it here to show you.
Hey Tim, so we have a down poplar. It's about 34 inches across. You have about 3 feet of clearance on this side. The tree is maybe 75 feet long, and then here you have the root. I'm wanting to cut it here and have the root snap back up and we can kill the root source here. You want to give me a good technique on taking it out here. So we're about 4 to 5 feet from the root joint where is the safest to cut. From the root joint where is the safest to cut. All right, thank you.
Well, when you start to look at a large tree like that that's uprooted, you have to be very cautious that as you cut it, the root system is going to try to stand the stump or stand the tree back up vertical again. And so it can be quite a movement. It can pull up quite a lot. And so if you go too far down the trunk, it could stand up 8, 10, 20 feet of it. So you try to go as close as you can to the root ball itself. And then basically you start to cut through, but if you use straight cuts, it's going to start to pinch as it goes. So it goes back to our basic rules of looking at any overhead hazards, side to side movement, up and down movement, and then back and forward movement. So once you've figured that out, you got kind of a clear plan in your head of what you're going to do. The next thing is to determine a technique off of that. And what you want to think through is you want to be able to hinge that so that it doesn't move quickly. The notch would go in from the bottom with basically a 70-degree or more opening, and that would give it enough movement for that stump to go pretty much back to its original position. Make sure though that you leave the hinge all the way through the movement. That gives you protection from it moving side to side. It leaves it to where it'll actually slow down the stump's movement back to its original position because the hinge will be removed slowly from the fiber. So Derek, thanks for the question. I hope it was useful to you. You'll be able to handle the situation and everything will go as planned. So I want to thank you for coming by Tim's Tips, and we hope to see you along the Forest Apps Road.